Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Good morning, second grade. Welcome back to our PBS classroom. How are you guys this morning? A little bit tired? No? Awesome. Remember, my name is Mrs. May, and I'm so excited to have you guys join me so that we can become amazing readers and writers. And I know you guys are becoming amazing readers, so I have another book to share with you guys. I was just rereading because I love this book. This is a book called Dogzilla by Dav Pilkey. And Dav Pilkey is actually one of my favorite authors because he's a pretty funny author. And if you guys like reading this Captain Underpants book, yep, same author. Now, in this story, Dav Pilkey uses the story of Godzilla, but he's retelling it by using the dog as a monster and mice as in the citizens that live in the city that he's terrorizing. Look at those pictures. Aren't they amazing? I love these pictures. Now, what an interesting concept that Dav Pilkey did. He took a story that we all know and he just changed it. Do you think you can do that? Oh, I bet you guys can. Now, if you want to read more about Dogzilla, remember you can check at your county library or your school library, or you can check on Sora if you have the Sora app to see if you can check out the book Dogzilla to read. All right? Awesome. Now, don't forget, if you take a story and rewrite it, I would love for you to send it to me here so that I can read it. I would love reading your stories. And that's right, use the address you see below, or you can email me your story. Once you email me or I get your story, I'll send you one of these super awesome activity books. So that means you need to also send me your home address so the book can get to you. All right? Awesome. Okay, are you guys ready to make your brain stronger? That's right, I know. It's been a long weekend, hasn't it? So let's start off by making our brain stronger by waking it up by playing a game called Mystery Word. Remember, this is a review game where I'm going to show you some sound spelling cards. You're going to say the sounds. We're going to blend them together, and you're going to guess my mystery word. Now, try to write it down because remember, we have talked a lot about all those different spelling patterns. Let's see if you guys can pick up on the correct spelling using the right spelling pattern. Okay, and then we'll check you to see how you're doing. Are you ready? Okay, shake it off. Ready? Okay, let's go. Here's my first sound in my mystery word. First sound is the camel card. Camel card says, good job. K. Next sound is the straw card. You guys remember that? What sound was that? Ah, good job. K. Ah, last sound. Turtle card, good. T. Blend it together. Ought. What's my mystery word? Caught. Good job. Caught. Like I went fishing and caught a fish. Awesome. Now let's check to see how you spelled it. Let's see. Caught is spelled C-A-U-G-H-T, caught. How did you do? Thumbs up? Awesome. Lots of thumbs up. Now remember, here's that C. The K came from the camel card, the C. Now that aw sound came from the A-U-G-H. Look at all those different spellings. Remember how we learned about all those different spelling patterns with the aw sound? And then the T was just the T, okay? Awesome job. I love that your brain is awake now. Now, let's go and practice our high-frequency words. Because remember, high-frequency words are words that show up most often or most frequently when we're reading and writing. So it's important to know how to read and write them automatically so that we can save those longer words for our brain to really sound them out, okay? So all week we have 10 words. Every day we're going to focus on 2. Today, the 2 words that we're going to focus on are the words anything and children. I want you to read it again with me and then spell it with me. Ready? Anything. Good. Let's spell it. A-N-Y-T-H-I-N-G, anything. Good job. It is a compound word. Two small words together. Did you guys see that? Awesome. Anything. The next word is children. Help me read it again. Children. Good job. Let's spell it. C-H-I-L-D-R-E-N. Children. Good job. And that's right. Children is the plural form of child, right? One child, many children. Good job. Now, let's read our sentences. Which word is going to go into my sentence so that it will make sense? Don't forget to use your context clues to help you. Ready? Help me read the first sentence. How many are in your class? Ooh, you guys see those context clues? Something about class. I can hear you guys. Good job. Let's read the next sentence. If you could do what would it be? Ooh, two questions. Okay, so let's go back. How many, good, I hear you. How many children, because we have children in the class. Good job, good thinking. How many children are in your class? And that's why that sentence makes sense. Okay, if you could do anything, good job reading, what would it be? Does that make sense? Yes, awesome job. Now, let's practice reading all of our words that we're going to be practicing this week. Ready? Starting with the two that we learned today. Children, anything, everybody, instead, paper, person, voice, whole, woman, and words. Good reading, boys and girls. Okay, now let's practice our phonemic awareness. So that means we need to, that's right, we need to train our ears. So get your listening ears, turn them up nice and loud so that you can listen for my sound. We're going to be playing a game called phoneme deletion. This is where I'm going to say some sounds, we're going to blend, then I'm going to take away a sound, and we're going to see if you can tell me what my word is. Okay? So I'm going to move these out of the way, and I'm going to use these red dots here to help us. Okay? So here's my first set of sounds. Ready? Help me. Ed. What's my word? Thread. Good job. Thread. Now, I'm going to take away the what's my word? Red. Good. Did you get that? So, thread, take away the and it becomes red. Good listening. Okay, let's try another one. Ready? Listen for the set of sound. K, l, ow, d. Blend it together. K, l, ow, d, cloud. Good job. Now take away the k. What word is it? Loud. Good job. Loud. Okay, last set of sounds. You guys are doing an awesome job. Ready? O. What is it? O. Flow. Good job. What is it? Flow. Now I'm going to take out the what's my new word? Low. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, now that our listening is turned up, let's go and learn our sound of the week. Now, you guys have done a lot of learning because we're towards the end of the school year. Lots of learning. But this week, guess what? We are going to be learning something called a short vowel digraphs. Now, that's what their names are. They're short vowel digraphs because we're going to learn this week that the EA can say eh, like the short E, eh, like the egg card. We're also going to learn that the OU can say like the umbrella card, the short U sound. And we're also going to learn that Y can say I, like the short I, the insect card. Now, that's why they are called short vowel digraphs, okay? I like to call them rule breakers because I know I've taught you that EA can say E, and I've also taught you that EA can say A. But today, I'm going to teach you it can also say eh. Same thing for the OU. I've taught you it can say ow. It can say ooh. But today, it can also say like the short U. I know. And that Y. Lots of sounds, right? Lots of vowel sound. It can say E, it can say I, but today or this week, it can also say I. So let's practice. So remember this week, EA can say eh. So help me sound, not sound, but let's blend it. Ready? Ed. What is it? Head. Good job. OU says Good. Ch. Touch. Good. And remember, Y this week is going to say like the short I. What is it? Myth. Okay? Remember, these are called short vowel diagrams. What do I like to call them? Rule breakers. They don't follow the rules, and there are only a few words that are spelled this way. But you need to know that if you see them and you're saying those sounds that I've taught you earlier and it doesn't make sense, change it to the short vowels. Okay? So let's practice reading some words with it. Ready? Okay, move that out of the way. So the first row, you see the EA. What sound did they say this week? Good. Let's read it. Head. Weather. Steady. Steady. Good. Okay, OU says like the umbrella card. Good. Trouble. Trouble. Touch. And couple. Couple. Good. Okay, remember the Y. It's going to say Good job. Like the insect card. The short I. Gym. Remember, when that GY is together, what's what we call a soft G. You're right. It says the J sound like a J. Is sick. Physics. And crystal. Crystal. Good job reading. Let's read the sentence together. In the myth, a jealous king makes trouble. How did you do? Awesome job, boys and girls. Okay, now I have a sentence for you. Let's see if you guys can write this sentence. Ready? My younger sister is in physics class. 7 words. One more time. I know it's a long one. My younger sister is in physics class. 7 words, okay? First word is my. Good. Don't forget to capitalize my. Younger. Ready? There's the Younger sister is in, and physics has the like, good. PH says physics class. Good job. Don't forget to end it with your period. Let's check it. My younger sister is in physics class, and that's a class that you take when you're in high school, all about learning about motions and the stars and space, right? Now, see that and the We're going to be learning that all this week. I know, remember, these are a focus on short vowel diagrams. So boys and girls, don't forget to come back because we have more words to learn with these short vowel diagrams. And don't forget, boys and girls, that it is okay to not know, but it's not okay to try. So even if you think it's hard, try it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
A brand new day, time